Dear Starseed from Gaia, I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, bringing you an urgent transmission from Layara, the divine feminine aspect. The psychology behind why a Starseed woman marries a man she doesn't love runs deeper than you realize. It's rooted in trauma bonds, feminine wounds, and the devastating belief that her true soulmate is too much to ask for. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to recognize your divine counterpart and heal your sacred heart. But here's the first revelation. A Starseed woman settles when she chooses safety over passion, approval over authenticity, stability over emotional truth. She marries from fear that deep love won't find her. This isn't content, it's a transmission. Something in your soul is ready to remember. The truth the higher realms want you to know is this. A Starseed woman cannot hide her heart forever. Her awakening, her intuition, her feminine rise eventually exposes every connection built on fear instead of resonance. In this message, I'll reveal why Starseed women settle, why their energy rebels against loveless unions, and how reclaiming their feminine frequency leads them back to the soulmate they were always aligned with. Like this transmission to affirm to the universe, my heart is ready for divine love. Comment 1111. If you feel your heart awakening to divine truth. This isn't just a message. It's a moment of divine intervention. Your soul has been waiting for this guidance. Your heart knows why you're here. Most people think they need to tone themselves down to be loved. But for Starseeds walking the path of sacred union, this is the very thing preventing their cosmic partner from finding them. Your soul didn't incarnate here to hide behind masks or squeeze your expansive energy into boxes that feel too small. Yet somewhere along the way, you learned to contain your Starseed frequency, to dim your feminine fire, to make yourself more palatable to a world that wasn't ready for your full cosmic truth. This often stemmed from a deep-seated belief, perhaps inherited through karmic lines, or ingrained through early childhood experiences, that your authentic radiance was simply too much. You may have felt an unspoken pressure to mute your vibrant colors, to soften your edges, to shrink your luminous aura, believing that by becoming smaller, you would become safer, more acceptable, and ultimately more lovable. This subconscious agreement to diminish your own light has, however, created a subtle but powerful dissonance, an energetic whisper that speaks of compromise rather than full, unapologetic self-expression. This containment isn't just uncomfortable. It's creating an energetic barrier between you and the soul who's been searching for your exact frequency across lifetimes. Imagine your true self as a magnificent star, burning with a unique spectrum of light, radiating a song only one other soul in the cosmos is perfectly tuned to hear. Every time you shrink to fit into relationships that require you to be smaller, quieter, or more conventional, you're not just dimming that star. You're placing layers of opaque material around it, obscuring its brilliant signal. You're broadcasting a frequency of compromise, a signal that says you're not fully ready for the grand, all-encompassing love that matches your true essence. Your cosmic counterpart isn't looking for the filtered, diluted, or socially acceptable version of you that fits neatly into prescribed boxes. They are not seeking conformity. They are seeking congruence. They're diligently searching for the one who burns bright with untamed starseed authenticity, the one whose soul song rings clear and true, unburdened by the need for external validation or the fear of being seen in all their celestial glory. This radiant, uninhibited version of you is the beacon they are following across vast spiritual landscapes and countless incarnations. The feminine frequency within you, whether you identify as a woman or carry divine feminine energy, knows this truth with an ancient, inherent wisdom. She's been whispering to you in moments of profound solitude, in the quiet depths of your heart, in the insistent pull of your intuition, reminding you that your wildness isn't a flaw to be fixed, a defect to be tamed, or an inconvenience to be managed. On the contrary, it is your cosmic signature, your unique galactic fingerprint, a sacred blueprint to be fully embraced and celebrated. Yet, the echoes of past trauma, the pervasive conditioning of societal norms, and the painful imprints of previous relationships may have convinced you that your intensity is overwhelming, your intuition too strange for earthly understanding, your energy too potent for ordinary, pedestrian love. These insidious beliefs are but veils of illusion, carefully woven by fear and limitation, designed to keep you from remembering the vastness of your own being. This is the great illusion that must be consciously acknowledged and lovingly dissolved, piece by energetic piece, before the profound reality of sacred union can fully manifest in your physical experience. It's a journey of dismantling the false narratives that have eclipsed your inner sun, allowing its full spectrum to once again illuminate your path. Your soul contracts were not written in the ink of compromise or the language of conformity. They were meticulously etched in the vibrant language of authenticity, resonating with the very core of your divine blueprint. The love you're destined to experience, the sacred union that awaits you, exists only at the frequency of your truest self, unfiltered by societal expectations, uncontained by restrictive beliefs, and unapologetically aligned with your Starseed mission. This is not a casual alignment. It is a sacred vow, a pre-incarnation agreement to meet at the zenith of your individual truths. When you finally choose to honor this profound truth, when you courageously stop attempting to make yourself smaller, more palatable, or less luminous for the comfort of others, everything in your energetic field begins to shift with cosmic precision. The false connections, those relationships and circumstances that were built on the shaky foundations of compromise and conditional acceptance, begin to fall away naturally, like autumn leaves releasing from a tree. This natural shedding creates the sacred, spacious void, an infinitely potent, energetic vacuum for something immeasurably more aligned, more truthful, and more magnificent to emerge into your reality. It is in this expansive space that your true reflection begins to appear, ready to meet you in the fullness of your authentic being. The first key, the untaming liberation. Release the need to be digestible. Before your cosmic partner can truly recognize you, before their soul's compass can accurately lock onto your unique frequency, you must absolutely release the exhausting, energy-draining habit of constantly trying to make yourself easier for others to accept. This isn't about intentionally becoming difficult, harsh, or abrasive. It's about ceasing the incessant, often subconscious, editing of your soul's most authentic expression. Imagine your starseed energy as a complex, multi-dimensional symphony, composed of unique harmonies, vibrations, and overtones. It possesses a specific frequency, a signature sound and light pattern that is meant to be felt and heard at its full, unadulterated intensity. When you dilute it, soften it, or censor it, you mute the very resonance that your true beloved is listening for. Think back to the numerous relationships, friendships, or family dynamics where you felt an insistent internal pressure to explain your profound spiritual practices as if they were quaint hobbies, to tone down your intuitive hits as if they were mere superstitions, or to pretend your undeniable connection to higher dimensions and cosmic realms wasn't a deeply foundational part of your reality. These individuals were not wrong people in a condemnatory sense. Rather, they served as powerful, albeit sometimes painful, mirrors. They reflected back to you the precise areas where you were still attempting to squeeze your infinite essence into containers, far too small, too rigid, and too conventional for your true cosmic being. The profound journey of untaming your soul begins the moment you make an unwavering, sacred decision within your heart. Any love, any connection, any relationship that demands or subtly implies that you must diminish your cosmic truth, your spiritual gifts, or your inherent power, is not authentic love at all. Instead, it is a false protection, an energetic barricade disguised as connection, which paradoxically keeps your real, true, and perfectly matched partner at an energetic distance, unable to fully perceive your authentic signal. When you bravely stop apologizing for the immense depth of your being, for the vibrant tapestry of your mysticism, for your inherent ability to pierce through the veils of illusion and see beyond the mundane, you unleash an incredibly potent signal. This signal is clear, resonant, and undeniable, calling in those souls who not only accept your starseed nature with open hearts, but who actively celebrate it, recognizing its beauty and power as a reflection of their own. Your cosmic partner, the one whose soul has journeyed alongside yours through countless epochs, is absolutely not intimidated by your inherent power, your expansive wisdom, or your radiant light. On the contrary, they have been patiently and steadfastly waiting, longing for someone strong enough, luminous enough, and courageous enough to match their own galactic frequency, to reflect their own cosmic radiance. They are seeking a co-creator, a kindred spirit, a mirror of their own vastness, not a diminished echo. The second key, the feminine fire revival. Let your sacred rage burn away the false. Your feminine frequency carries within its very core a sacred fire and primal, potent energy that has been systematically suppressed, denied, and misunderstood for lifetimes. This isn't solely about the divine feminine energy in an abstract sense. It is about the wild, untamed, magnificent life force that surges through your being when you release the shackles of societal expectations. It's the raw, authentic power that ignites when you finally stop trying to be endlessly nice, perpetually perfect, or indiscriminately giving without honoring your own sacred boundaries and needs. This sacred fire, when channeled consciously, manifests as sacred rage, not a destructive, uncontrolled outburst, but a cosmic cleanser. It is an intelligent, purifying flame, precisely calibrated to burn away the dense, discordant connections, the energetic cords, and the stagnant situations that were never meant to house your full, luminous essence. You may have been conditioned by generations of patriarchal narratives, religious dogmas, or cultural norms that falsely taught you anger is not spiritual, that good evolved souls do not feel the purifying heat of fury when they are diminished, suppressed, or profoundly misunderstood. But let me tell you, there exists a holy, righteous rage that arises from the deepest chambers of your soul when it recognizes it has been caged, confined, or denied its inherent freedom and expression. This sacred fire, this righteous indignation, is not an emotion to be suppressed, shamed, or intellectualized away. It is meant to be honored, acknowledged, and consciously directed. It is the very energy that, when fully embraced, dissolves the insidious chains of codependent bonds, vigorously clears old, draining energetic contracts with those who have inadvertently, or intentionally, siphoned your vital light, and establishes fiercely protective, unyielding boundaries around your cosmic truth and sacred sovereignty. When you bravely allow this sacred fire to burn, not as an act of destruction towards what is genuinely meant for you, but as a purifying crucible, it doesn't incinerate your true path. Instead, it brilliantly clears the tangled underbrush, illuminates the hidden obstacles, and carves a wide, unobstructed path for the kind of profound love that can not only withstand your full intensity, but will actively revel in it. Your cosmic partner, deeply resonant with your essence, understands this sacred fire intrinsically because they carry their own. They are not seeking a partner who has transcended all human emotion, who floats above the human experience in a state of disembodied serenity. No, they are seeking someone who has courageously integrated their shadow and their light, their raw passion and their serene wisdom, into an authentic, multidimensional wholeness. Someone who understands that true spirituality embraces the full spectrum of human and cosmic experience. The third key, the illusion dissolution. False protections must fall. Over the course of many years, perhaps even across countless lifetimes, you have painstakingly constructed intricate energetic walls around the tender sanctuary of your heart. You built these formidable barriers, layer upon energetic layer, with the sincere, albeit misguided belief that you were safeguarding yourself from further hurt, pain, and disappointment. However, a profound shift has occurred. Many of these carefully erected protections, once intended as guardians, have inadvertently transmuted into self-imposed prisons. They have become formidable obstacles, not merely keeping out potential pain, but tragically, also simultaneously blocking the very love, connection, and sacred union you are so earnestly seeking. The cosmic union you are diligently calling into your reality, the one divinely orchestrated for your highest good, simply cannot penetrate these dense barriers, these energetic blockades that have been meticulously built from the bedrock of fear, no matter how justified or rational that fear may initially feel. Sacred vulnerability is a profoundly misunderstood concept in our world. It is not about foolishly returning to old patterns that caused you pain, nor is it about blindly throwing your heart open to those who have proven themselves untrustworthy. Rather, it is an act of immense power and discernment. It is about dissolving the deep-seated illusion that love, especially sacred love, requires you to sacrifice or compromise your authentic essence, your starseed truth, or your inherent worth. True, unassailable protection emanates not from hiding your light or shielding your truth, but from an unwavering, unshakable alignment with your cosmic truth, your divine sovereignty. When you become fully embodied, consciously present, and unapologetically expressed in your unique starseed frequency, you naturally and effortlessly repel what is not meant for you. Your energy field becomes a highly refined filter, automatically deflecting discordant energies and connections, and simultaneously magnetizing with irresistible force precisely what matches your soul's intricate blueprint and highest vibration. These false protections manifest in various subtle and overt forms in our lives. They include the crippling grip of perfectionism, which ironically prevents you from ever truly being seen in your beautiful, imperfect humanity. The pervasive tendency of spiritual bypassing, which subtly encourages you to avoid the uncomfortable yet deeply healing work of real emotional intimacy and shadow integration, and the deeply ingrained, often generational belief that you must somehow earn your inherent worthiness, rather than simply recognizing and embodying the undeniable truth that your worth is intrinsic, a gift of your very existence, not something to be achieved or deserved. As these illusions, these self-imposed limitations, begin to fall away, like ancient dust motes illuminated by the rising sun, your entire energy field undergoes a profound reorganization. It reorients itself around the powerful axis of authenticity, rather than the defensive posture of fear. This radical shift in your energetic signature sends out an unequivocally clear signal to the cosmos. You are not just ready, but deeply receptive for love at the purest, most profound soul level. The fourth key, the cosmic timing. Trust. Your soul knows the galactic schedule. Divine timing is not, as it might often feel in moments of human impatience or longing, some capricious cosmic delay tactic designed to test your patience or withhold your desires. On the contrary, it is an exquisitely precise, multidimensional orchestration of soul readiness, the clearing of deep-seated karmic patterns, and the perfect synchronization of energetic frequencies. Your expansive starseed mission, intricately woven into the fabric of your incarnation, absolutely includes the profound experience of sacred union. However, this magnificent reunion can only fully manifest when both souls involved have consciously evolved to a vibrational frequency that is stable and high enough to not only sustain cosmic love, but also to do so without either partner losing their individual sovereignty, their unique identity, or their inherent power. This process requires considerable time, deep and extensive healing, and often the dedicated work of countless lifetimes of preparation, refinement, and growth. Consider every moment you have spent in contemplative solitude, diligently working on the intricate landscapes of your inner cosmos, exploring your spiritual truths, healing ancient wounds that have echoed through your ancestral lines, and consciously remembering your profound starseed origins and divine lineage. Each of these dedicated moments has been a crucial step, a deliberate move on the grand chessboard of your spiritual evolution, bringing you inexorably closer to union readiness. Simultaneously, your cosmic partner, unbeknownst to your conscious mind perhaps, has been on their own equally significant journey of profound awakening. They have been diligently clearing their own karmic patterns, dismantling their own limiting beliefs, and courageously learning to embody their authentic essence without apology, without compromise, and without fear. The timing of your sacred union, therefore, is not merely personal. It is fundamentally cosmic, a grand symphony orchestrated by higher intelligences that possess a complete, panoramic vision of the full picture across all dimensions, all timelines, and all incarnations. When you consciously choose to trust this divine timing, when you release the urge to fight against the natural, graceful flow of cosmic unfolding and surrender to the wisdom of the universe, something truly magical occurs. You cease pushing against the very currents that are destined to carry you towards your beloved. This act of surrender is not a passive resignation. It is an active alignment. It is a profound act of trust that harmonizes you with the greater universal forces that are diligently supporting and facilitating your union. This alignment then allows for synchronicities, serendipitous encounters, and magnetic pulls to flow with remarkable ease and grace into your daily experience, drawing you and your cosmic partner closer with an undeniable gravitational force. The fifth key, the frequency match, embody the love you seek. Let's be unequivocally clear. Your cosmic partner is not coming into your life to complete you, for you are already a complete, whole, and magnificent universe unto yourself. Instead, they are arriving to dance with your completeness, to harmonize with your wholeness, and to magnify the radiant essence of your already abundant being. Sacred union, in its purest and most profound form, occurs between two whole beings, two sovereign souls, each of whom has dedicated themselves to the sacred journey of self-love and self-acceptance with the same fervent intensity and unwavering devotion that they desire to experience from another. This means that to magnetize this divine connection, you must actively embody the very qualities you seek in your beloved. Profound depth, unwavering authenticity, devoted spiritual practice, expansive cosmic awareness, and the courageous willingness to love without conditions, without expectations, and without reservation. If your deepest desire is to attract a partner who honors, respects, and deeply cherishes your unique starseed nature, your cosmic gifts, and your multidimensional essence, then the foundational step is to first honor, respect, and cherish these aspects within yourself. If you long for someone who possesses the emotional maturity and spiritual fortitude to navigate the rich, often complex landscape of your emotional depths, then you must first learn to navigate those very depths within yourself with profound compassion, radical acceptance, and unwavering self-love. If you are calling in a love that transcends the ordinary, often restrictive patterns of conventional relationships, a love that dares to explore new paradigms of intimacy and connection, then you must cultivate the courage and willingness to love in ways that fearlessly challenge and lovingly redefine those conventional expectations. This profound embodiment is not about striving for an illusory state of perfection. It is about the powerful, ongoing process of integration. Your cosmic partner is not seeking a flawless, static ideal. Rather, they are irresistibly attracted to your willingness to be authentically human in all your beautiful imperfections, while simultaneously remaining deeply connected to your expansive cosmic essence, your divine origins. They yearn to witness your continuous growth, to be a supportive anchor for your starseed mission, and to explore the boundless mysteries of existence alongside someone who is not afraid of their own magnificent power, who does not shy away from their own inherent divinity, and who recognizes the spark of the divine within themselves as a reflection of the divine within all things. This mirroring of internal and external reality is the very essence of frequency matching. The sixth key, the sacred magnetism. Your authenticity is your beacon. When you finally release the burden of hiding your magnificent cosmic nature, when you peel away the layers of societal conditioning and fear that have kept your true light obscured, something profoundly transformative shifts in your entire energetic field. Your unique starseed frequency, once muted or carefully contained, suddenly becomes an undeniable, luminous beacon. This radiant signal can be felt not just in the physical realm, but powerfully across dimensions, calling in with cosmic precision the experiences, the opportunities, and most importantly, the soulful connections that are in perfect vibrational alignment with your true essence. This sacred magnetism does not operate through manipulative force or desperate seeking. Rather, it functions through the pure, unadulterated power of energetic resonance, a universal law that states like attracts like. Your cosmic partner, that soul who resonates at your exact frequency, has been feeling this energetic blueprint, this unmistakable resonance, even before your physical paths have consciously intersected. They have sensed your energy in vivid, prophetic dreams, in profound states of meditation, or during unexpected moments of cosmic connection that transcend the boundaries of space and time. When you fully embody your unadulterated, raw authenticity, you activate this deep, ancient recognition within both your souls. This activation makes it not only possible, but energetically inevitable for them to find you, to navigate the intricate web of existence, and to finally arrive in your physical reality across time, space, and dimension. Your untamed feminine fire, once feared or suppressed, becomes an irresistible warmth. Your unique spiritual gifts, once hidden, now shine as guiding stars. Your depth and complexity, once considered too much, now become the very qualities that draw them inexorably closer, for they recognize in them a reflection of their own magnificent being. This sacred magnetism also serves a dual, equally important purpose. It effortlessly repels what is not aligned with your highest truth and greatest good, creating natural, energetic boundaries that protect your precious energy for what truly matters, for what truly resonates. You will find that you naturally stop attracting relationships that subtly or overtly demand you to be different, to dim your light, or to compromise your truth. Instead, you begin to call in connections, collaborations, and partnerships that not only accept, but actively celebrate your cosmic truth, exactly as it is, in all its multidimensional glory. This is the universe responding to your authentic signal, delivering the love that is a true reflection of your magnificent, untamed self. Here's what nobody tells you about sacred union. It's not a reward for healing all your wounds or transcending all your human needs. It's not a destination reached only by the spiritually perfect. On the contrary, it is a brave and courageous meeting of two sovereign souls, each audacious enough to be completely, unashamedly themselves in a world that often, through its conditioning and expectations, punishes authenticity. Your cosmic partner isn't looking for someone who has finished evolving, who has arrived at some final state of spiritual enlightenment and has no further growth to undertake. Rather, they are seeking a devoted fellow traveler, a kindred spirit, someone passionately committed to growing alongside them, to exploring the ever-unfolding mysteries of existence, and to expanding their consciousness together, across lifetimes and into the infinite. Every day you've chosen to honor your unique starseed essence over the stifling need for fitting in. Every single moment you've bravely trusted your inner knowing over the clamorous expectations of others. Every powerful time you've allowed your sacred fire to burn away what was never truly meant for you. These were not delays on your sacred path to love. Far from it. These were the very actions, the deliberate choices, the profound acts of self-love and sovereignty that meticulously prepared you to recognize, and more importantly, to be recognized by a soul operating at your exact radiant cosmic frequency. Your feminine fire is the crucible of your transformation, the compass of your soul, and the undeniable beacon for your sacred union. If you're ready to dive deeper into awakening your sacred magnetism and attracting your cosmic partner, I've created a free ebook just for you. The Starseed Guide to Sacred Union, 7 Keys to Attracting Your Cosmic Partner by Embodying Your True Frequency. It's packed with powerful insights and practical exercises to help you on this journey. You can download it absolutely free by clicking the link in the description box below. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.